Just down at just past Sellicks, in between Sellicks and my pond. There's a wicked rock, like the road through here has always been quite cool, like really cool. And yeah, I'm supposed to be going further down south, but I haven't got a visor on my helmet. I forgot how full on it is. And things in my nose and my eyes and my ears are, yeah, not about that. Actually, well, it's quiet. See these mounds from the other side? Like they're really mounds. And I'd thought in the past, you know, there still could be roots, right? Still roots of a ye old tree. But that one, when you approach from the north, from Sellicks side, gee, it looks pyramidal. The old mate here's been getting no water. Arsehole's been putting rubbish here. I'm going to drop a quartz. And yeah, I really need to take a picture from the other shot from the other side. We used to be allowed to go up there years ago. Like we used to go right at the top of, not that particular one, but just round the side. You go up the top. And I've actually got some old footage from like the 90s that was filmed on an actual video camera. I might even try it. Well, probably won't. I was about to say I might dig it out, but yeah, it's very doubtful. Anyhow, the view from up there is fantastic. Like, and we used to be able to full drive up there, and it was cool. And they stopped it going up there because, you know, it's just parasitic arseholes in control of everything now, and it seems, or perceived control. Either way, they blocked it, so you can't get up there. But I was just then, as I was riding past, I was thinking, yeah, because probably old pyramids. that's why we're not letting go up there and play around. You know, how dare you want to go out and hang out in nature? You go, block that. How are they blocking that? And yeah, I didn't mean to rabbit on. I'm actually supposed to come in and give her a quartz. The old mate here's been getting no water. Well, not a lot of water. Yeah, I'll just do that. It's just been copping rubbish from people. Hang on, I've got a bit of meat. Well, and there's getting plenty of nutrients through nature. And there's wallaby poo. What I used to call it, I can't really get that quartz in the ground because there's just been no water for this tree. So if I leave it on top, someone might come along and pinch it. No, I think we'll get it in here. Oh yeah. Right, yeah, in there. Yeah, mate. Oh shit. That's each other myself. I mean, this is not the same, but you see how, like, yeah, how like roots don't often, I mean, they could be bulbous, and that's not really an example. Maybe this is a better example, but even then, it's not what I was seeing from that side of this thing here. You know, and they've cut through to make the road, but they didn't put we didn't push all that up. You know, anyhow, just yeah, just thinking. I mean, this looks very much like roots down here. So, there you go. Alright, nice love. Cheers. Is what I was just talking about. And my thinking is aligned with the alignment of this particular Buddha that's been put up there, and I think there is a ley line of some description up there. The area's always been quite magical from my perspective, but there's more to it. I'll explain in a second. Hang on. Not much more, but a bit more. Alright, see this? Look at that. It's a very symmetrical mound. Extremely symmetrical mound. Pyramidal. To be found underneath. I stuffed it up. I was going to make a rhyme, and it had to end with found. because that rhymes with mound, and I think you know where I was going. Anyhow, and I was just ridden past there. I just stopped up around here somewhere, right, and did a tiny little thing because I had been thinking about this thing, this mound, this pyramidal, symmetrical mound, and it's right next to the Buddha. I'll take a picture. Well, that Buddha got put up there, I don't know, a few years back, and the mate and I were discussing it, and I've heard others, I think, say, I've heard somewhere along the line, I've heard a similar sentiment in that it would have been put there because a ley line, or there's a powerful spot. It's quite an impressive, cool Buddha. I only looked at it. It's huge. I only looked at it, I don't know, maybe it was 6 months, maybe a year ago, and it's quite a nice spot. But this thing behind it, look at that. Look at that. And a real good mate of mine, a champion dude, he's tapped in, he's real as, he's in tune with spirit. Well, he made maybe an orgonite pyramid. He's made some incredible little self-contained universes. He's done, and he's made like a handful of people over the years, and they're incredible pieces, works of art. Anyhow, and he had mentioned to me at the time that he had given to me, that what he did was he took the crystals and then up to a spot that he found, and it was up behind Sellicks Hotel, which is the same region, right? And I used to be able to go up the top of that big hill behind the mound. Maybe that mound was put there more recently. I don't know. We used to go up to the top of this bit here. You used to be able to drive in there. You could full drive up to the top, and it was incredible. And I've got footage from back in the 90s on a bloody video camera I found years back. Anyhow, it's a really good spot. You're not allowed up there, but he had trekked up around there somewhere, and he found a spot where he said there was like this quartz coming out the ground, and it seemed to like meet like a junction or something. He was explaining it to me. It sounded incredible, and he said it was like a magical spot. And he sat and had a little fire and stuff, and did like a thing for the, you know, it tapped into nature and put his good energy into the crystals and the stones and whatnot. It did that with my pyramid that he gave me, or he made for me. Champion dude, and it's a phenomenal gesture. It's a phenomenal work of art. Anyhow, we were talking about it, and he talks about where this quartz joins up, and he said, and that it's like some sort of he could feel a vibe, and it's like some sort of a ley line there, something there. All right, maybe you go, okay, well, it's a fault line, and you want to, all right, okay, something like that. But all these things aligned, and in my mind have served to remind that this looks like a pyramid to me, and it's in a place of particular energy. And actually years ago, where I had just stopped before along that line, we looked for a cave when I was like friends. I don't know, I was a kid, like I would have been late, I don't know, 19 or 20 or something, right? And I remember we were coming back from down south, and we pulled up a number of cars, and we went and explored this cave along there. I've not been able to see it since it's gone, or as in that, there doesn't seem to be an entrance anymore. Not an obvious one anyway, but I remember that, and it was just a magical spot. I think it's Kangaroo Island out over there. And this would be, it's like my Ponga beach, wicked little cool little spot just in there. That's that spot there. Just wanted to document that for myself. And these could all just be more spread out roots of the old massive tree, the trees. Anyhow, that there, extremely symmetrical. I'm suggesting likely pyramidal, suggestial. Yeah, I'll probably stuff that one up as well. Much love. Cheers.